place is tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. This drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Lawson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Taken from just outside the 30. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check, smash. Ready.
On play action, Lance. That's complete. It's Greg Dosich. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Yeah, I went from 1 to 3, bro. I held that most of the season.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Ready?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. And he's got his man in stride, complete. On the move past the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Flush to his right. And this This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, and don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too. So being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll buy some time right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Lance's throw caught here by Dosich. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a bit shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
10 cycles. Dog red. White. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Looking to throw. Lawson. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Lawson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's working the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Lawson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. H.A. now up the middle. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Milton Williams in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Oh, my God.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, cross field.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side is got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. And the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's H.A. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Lawson.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. And a dump off here to Robinson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lance looking to change it up. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Steal. Check steal.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos. First down.
Hey, go
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And power running here down the 6-yard line. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are back within a score. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14 to 10. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Oh, let me get one, bro.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Oh, my God.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A give up the middle to H.A. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lawson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. H.A. on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Back to throw. Lawson. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Throw right side, complete to Williams. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Bro, he was like, "Kid, you suck, bro."
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. Fighting his way through contact. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Lance now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
First, I'm informing him, man. He got to come in too.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off play action. Lawson. And that's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Show a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Running left, it's A-Chain. And down inside the 40, about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This will be caught. Judy. Touchdown. Jerry Judy from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout. We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good. 4 on Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways, the turnover
fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
A-Chain gets it from the gun.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Ready, go.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down to the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. Second and 10.
Steal. Steal.
At the 48-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
Rolling to his left.
Finds Dulcich out left side.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, Lance. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, full fury. Ready?
Play action, now it's Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Throwing is Lance on third down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
So that gets him a little closer as he converts there, but we have to think back to the field goal he missed earlier.
Right now, that's the difference between leading and trailing. So at this moment, he's reciting that kicker's prayer that we know so well. Just give me one more shot before this one's said and done.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
They're on 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Shouting through the defense. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Milton Williams able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
It's A-Chain on the give. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lance. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. That's caught. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawson. Throw caught by A-Chain. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw.
Yes.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after here coming up.
Hey, not the great one, boy.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
This game is doing that to me.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing after the interception. Lawson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 3rd down, Lawson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Looking to throw. Lawson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawson.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Throwing on 3rd and long, Lawson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long.
You got some unfinished business, my boy.
Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain zone, and I make 16 plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. I'm on it, break, no side, no back.